Hello trader, this is a complete multi-time frame analysis on XAUUSD for the upcoming week, as tomorrow there is a new trading week coming up. So expecting significant movement on the lower time frame, we can see that there is a potential trading opportunity in this instrument. So before we look at how we can trade, first let's quickly look at a monthly chart to see overall picture in the market, as we are almost nearing to the end of the month. This is the last week of the month, expecting significant movement. Now from the monthly, we can see that XAU USD, after this long-term inverted head and shoulder, we have seen that breakout, pullback, another breakout, deeper pullback, and you can see the price again pushing back to the upside to start its new uptrending market structure. Now after back-to-back 2 months of pullback, that we can see two narrow red candles, this month we can see that another bullish candle is being formed, so we might see a new uptrend in that direction. So expecting XAUUSD to fly again to the upside, as this is an all-time high here and the market is approaching that all-time high, and we might see that the price after initial pullback to bounce back up again to create a new higher high. Dropping down to the weekly chart, we can see that from the weekly perspective, this is the weekly bullish price action here. And if we look at the overall picture from the weekly, we can see that there is an inverted head and shoulder in that area, strong breakout, pullback, and with this weekly doji, the market grabbed that massive amount of liquidity, and we can see that there was a retest of the order block and then bounce back up with this stronger momentum. With that being said, we have seen that there was a break of structure here from the weekly, which was a strong liquidity grab followed by another impulse pullback, and we can see series of higher low formation. Expecting now from the weekly perspective as well, the market to continue to rise to create a new higher high. Now previous weekly candle, you can see this is a bullish candle with a very narrow wick at the top, so we see that a little bit of pullback that might give further new momentum on XAU USD. This is the weekly resistance line here, where there is a weekly doji formation as the market is approaching that level, which is an all-time high. What I think that this week we might see that initial pullback and then further bounce back up to create a new higher high. Dropping down to the daily chart on XAU USD, we can see that from the daily, this is a strongly bull market. Starting from this level here, we can see an impulse followed by, with this red candle, a rejection, which is a deeper correction followed by another bounce. We have seen another correction, and when we look at the pullback candles, we can see that it's becoming narrower and narrower. That means that the buyers are coming in the market, that might lead XAU USD long-term bounce, but at the same time we can see the price is approaching this resistance line, expecting a lower time frame pullback and then continuation to the upside before the monthly close. Looking at the 1 hour chart to see how the market is evolving, we can see that this is the entry time frame that we might use on XAUUSD. We can see there is a head and shoulder formation here, and that head and shoulder is, if we look at the detail of this head and shoulder, you can see multiple liquidity grab, and this is the left shoulder which is higher than the right shoulder. And with that head and shoulder, expecting XAUUSD to drop on the lower time frame. What I think that on the lower time frame with the market open, we might see potential reversal on this instrument to this support level, which we could see an entry opportunity. What I think that we might see a deeper pullback or liquidity grab and then continuation towards the downside. So this is where I will be waiting for potential entry with the market open. As soon as we will find suitable entry on XAUUSD, we will be looking for going short on the market open. And what I think that after the market open and the price have enough liquidity grab, we might see again further continuation at the end of the month to continue to rise to create a new higher high. So this could be the zone that we can look for potential entry opportunity after a price action confirmation. Traders, I hope that you enjoyed this education and analysis. If you enjoy, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.